D is a midpoint third of BC. Prove that 9AD square is equal to 7AB square. So this is the triangle ABC. You can see I have marked D here, such a manner that BD is 1/3 of entire BC. And one more thing they have given, it is an equilateral triangle. I have not written it there, but this ABC is equilateral triangle, that is AB, BC, CA are equal. And we have to prove 9AD square is equal to 7AB square. So we need to do a construction. I will draw a line AE perpendicular on BC. So I have done that. And how to prove it? We'll start from the first property which is mentioned, that equilateral triangle here. All the sides are equal. So I will take it as what? Let AB, BC, CA be equal to A. So because we know they are it's an equilateral triangle. And then we know that yes, if I draw a perpendicular from A to BC, it should bisect BC. So BC here, BE will be equal to half of BC. So you can see I have written here, that is BE is equal to AC is equal to half of BC, which is equal to half of A, means A upon 2. And BD is already given here as it is 1/3 of BC. So BD is equal to 1/3 of A, means A upon 3. Right. So therefore we need to calculate DE here. DE will be equal to, that is BE minus BD. So BE is A upon 2 and DE is A upon 3. So if I subtract that, I will get A upon 6. So I have got DE as A upon 6. So let me write it here. So let me mark it over here. It is 1 upon A upon 6. So this is A upon 6, right? And remember, when we calculate what the perpendicular on it, perpendicular is nothing but, say this part is going to be half, that is A upon 2, and this is A. So can we not calculate this part? So this, if I calculate that, it will be nothing but, we calculate it over here, that is AE equals to under root of, that is A square minus A upon 2 square, Pythagoras theorem. So that will become here 2A square minus A square by 2. Pi minus, because hypotenuse minus the base here. So we'll get AE is equal to A square by 2 under root. So we can say it is A by root 2. So this is nothing but A by root 2. So we have got this one. Let's find AD, because they want AD in this case. See, they want AD. So let us calculate AD in this case, right? So AD would be just 1 second. In fact, we made one mistake over here. See, the mistake is over here. Let me rub it off. This will not be 2, right? Right, okay. Okay. This is what happens when we skip steps. It will be a square minus a square by 4, right? So finally it will be 4a square minus a square upon 4, and it will give you 3a square upon 4 under root, and that is what we get here. AE will be equal to root 3a by 2. So this is root 3a by 2, not the one I mentioned there. This will be root 3a by 2. Now after which okay, I need to prove the final thing here. The final thing would be give me 1 second here. Okay, we will take the triangle ADE, so I will write it here. In triangle, we'll write it with this. In triangle AED. It's not good, so I will use some other one. Okay, AED, what happens here? In triangle AED, we can use the Pythagoras theorem to find AD. So AD square is equal to AE square plus DE square. Not good? Fine. And we know that AD has to be calculated. So AE is nothing but root 3a by 2, this whole square, plus D is a by 6, the whole square. Why we did it? Because we need AD in terms of AB, and it will give you terms of A, and A is nothing but AD itself. So furthermore, I can write here that is equal to 3a square upon 4 plus a square upon 6 6 is 36. Fine. And if I take the LCM will be AD square is equal to 36. LCM is 36, so let me write 36 here. So 9 3s are 27 a square plus a square, right? And this will give you 28 a square, right, upon 36. So if I cancel here, that will give you 7 4s are 28, 9 4s are 36. So we get 7a square upon 9. So finally I can write 7 AD square is equal to, sorry, not 7, it is 9 AD square. 9 AD square is equal to 7a square, and we know that a is nothing but AB, BC or CA. So instead of write that, we can write finally that is 9 AD square is equal to 7 AB square, and hence it is root. Okay, this is what finally we have proved it. Okay.